Hello everybody. You're looking at light coming through a door, the slit door that's almost closed in the hallway, and that light is from an incandescent bulb. And I wanted to show you today the difference between the light that comes from an incandescent bulb and the light that comes from a fluorescent bulb. So I'm going to take that light and I'm going to pass it through a grating. I'm going to put a grating in front of the webcam, and let's see what happens. And you can see that the light is dispersed into a continuous, beautiful spectrum that goes from the blue to the green to the red. And that's the spectrum of the light emitted from an incandescent bulb. An incandescent bulb is simply a tungsten filament with electrons going through it real fast, and it heats it up to a point where it glows and it gives off light, and that light is called black body radiation. It also gives off a lot of heat, and that's why it's not very efficient. So let me take the grating out and put it back in. Okay. All right, next I'm going to go out in the hallway and replace that incandescent bulb with a fluorescent bulb, the kind that you see that goes into a regular socket. It's got kind of a helical appearance. I'm sure you've seen them. Many of you must use them. So if you give me a minute, I'm going to make a switch, and we'll see the contrast between the fluorescent light bulb, the light from a fluorescent light bulb, and one from an incandescent light bulb. Beautiful. Okay, so when the light from the fluorescent light bulb goes through the grating's in there now. Let me get it lined up right. You see a spectrum, but the spectrum shows discrete lines, blue and yellow, green and red, very specific lines. It's nicer to see directly rather than through the webcam, but that's not a bad image of the light from the fluorescent light bulb. Fluorescent light in a light bulb occurs when atoms in the light bulb are excited by fast-moving electrons, and then they make transitions from their excited state down to their initial state, ground state, and give off specific colors. So each of those colors is characteristic of a specific atom. I know that there are mercury atoms and rare gas atoms in that light bulb, and the combination of those colors join together to give you the appearance of the white light on the left. So the combination of the blue and the green and the reds give you a image of white light. The advantage of the fluorescent bulb is that it doesn't give off as much heat, and the heat is really wasted energy. We want light from a light bulb, not heat, and so they use much less wattage to produce the same amount of light as an incandescent light bulb, so they're much more efficient. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you enjoyed this little presentation.